She said we should speak on love.
Okay.
And I said I don't believe that love is a real thing.
Okay.
I feel it's all just fantasy. And Disney Junior has ruined
Not Disney Junior now. No more Disney
cartoons, romance movies has ruined our
You were also saying that
perspective.
there's no such thing as romantic love, that it doesn't exist. It's not real. It's kind of an illusion.
Yeah.
That's what you think, right? Okay. And now I have a question. Please, it's going directly to two of you. You can choose to talk first. Yeah, okay, cool. Now my question is this: you guys are coming from a home that has a mother figure and a father figure that came together in what we call union of marriage, right? Now, you guys don't believe that these two people actually fell in love romantically before they got married.
They met, they fell in love, and then they got married.
You guys don't believe that? You don't? Okay, what do you think happened?
Like she said, they fell in love in the marriage.
They fell in love in the marriage. Okay, now, but do you guys believe that there are people that will fall in love, get married, and now start falling out of love?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
when,
that's
like,
why I
you-
said okay.
That's when you like notice behavioral patterns
Okay.
in people keep repeatedly doing something that you don't like,
Okay,
and then you fall out of love. You're like, this is not the person I fell in love with.
okay.
Can I ask, how easy do you think it is to fall in love and to fall out of love?
It's very easy to
Fall in love,
Than to fall,
fall
out
out
of love.
of love. Yes.
Okay. Now, do you guys understand this concept of a persona, the concept of persona? Like everybody you are going to meet at every point in your life, the first thing you present to them is your persona. Like not your real image, but the image that you want to project to them for them to welcome you. For
And that's
them
what
to
they
like
fall
you.
in love with.
That's what they fall in love
Good.
with.
Now, do you have you understood that concept? Do you know about that concept that everybody you are going to fall in love with or everybody you are going to meet
At the initial point.
the first time, anytime, any day, what you will make contact is with their persona,
That's
not their real self. Then when you get closer to them,
Over time.
their real self begins to unfold.
That's why it's advisable to court.
Yeah.
To court, right?
Yes.
Now, beautiful. Now, you guys were also saying something like, I want to first establish that you guys have understand this concept first, because when you understand this, you will now we can be able to like talk about this
The concept.
particular thing now.
Okay.
Now, there is this concept of persona. Let's establish it and keep it somewhere. Everybody you're going to meet will come with a face of them that
Except people that you are friends with.
okay, now before you became friends with them, there is something that actually there's something they did one way or the other that attracted you to them.
No,
But-
maybe you were just friends from school.
That's what I'm saying. Even in your class, even from school, in your department, there is this thing a particular person will likely be doing that will just get you attracted to them. But when you guys became friends, now even in that friendship, you notice that you guys will continue to have frictions and all of that.
I'm very cool with my friends. Like
Okay.
I don't the same way I'll be with somebody that I maybe have a crush on. It's not the same way I'll be with somebody that I'm friends with. Somebody that I'm friends with will see me finish. I can talk anyhow with
Yes,
you. But somebody that I have a
yes.
crush on, maybe I'll change my voice. Like, oh my god, hi, how are
Okay.
you?
Now there's something you're missing.
Okay.
That person you are friends with, there was a time that they didn't quite know you.
Yes.
That they got to know you. There is no such thing as you met someone today and you be free with them 100 today.
True.
We
Built over
yeah,
time.
we grow in friendship, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Now there will be a phase that a friend of yours will be like, I didn't know you.
We're mad like this.
Do
or
you
something.
get my
Yes,
point?
yes.
Now you kept all those madness like you kept them away so that the friendship can work.
Yeah.
That is the see finish.
Do you understand? Now the fact that you kept those madness away and kept pay attention to this. Every human being on earth is 50% evil, 50% good.
Good.
50, like it is we that decide to, you know,
Be good
to
or be
either be good or to be evil. It is a decision. You can inflict pain to anybody that you can also love.
and go scot free.
Are you getting my point? Like, see, the same person you love, you hurt them. Don't we hurt the people we love?
We do.
I mean, the people you love are the closest people to you, right?
Yeah.
And if we are speaking of the people we have been hurting all our life, it's just people
Still the
around us.
closest people to us,
Yeah.
because if you hurt someone that is not close to you, they wouldn't even feel it because they have nothing to lose.
Are you getting the point?
Sure.
Are you getting the point? So now let's establish that personal thing. Let's establish it. Now, going back to that romantic love thing and all of that, listen to this. You guys agreed that some persons will fall in love, get married, and start having issues with falling out of love and all of that. Now, the question now is, what do you guys think causes such things?
Infidelity.
Infidelity.
This is because you did not
that's
court.
high. I have to. You went to the top.
Yes,
You went to the top. Hold on. Now, mind you, I wanted the note. Notepad, please. Infidelity. What do you think causes that? The falling out of love.
Disrespect.
Yeah. Come again?
Disrespect.
Okay. Disrespect. Okay.
Cheating.
The same as infidelity. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now this is wonderful.
Behavioral
Patterns.
Behavioral patterns. Okay. Okay, let's work with just these four. These three, because cheating is still infidelity. Okay. We were using example of mommy and daddy. Now, your response was something like they probably fell in love in the marriage. Not like they fell in love before they got married. Now, but pay attention to this. It happens that people can just be friends and not like get so very serious romantically and decide to marry and gradually fall in love. It happens. It happens.
It actually happens because there are some people that you and I were friends and have dated others and
they don't understand
they
you.
don't understand me, but you and I will
Understand
stay
each other.
together. We understand each other, and maybe just one day we're like,
We marry.
something like that. And at that initial stage, it's just friendship. Probably there is likeness, no love.
But I feel like that's the strongest. So friends to lovers.
Okay.
Friends to lovers.
Yeah.
But there is still this place where I think friends to lovers has the, most times it gets to a point when friends marry because we've been friends.
Yeah.
There's this place where it gets to, and they'll be like, they see me finish in that marriage.
Yeah.
Especially, I'm not trying to be biased here, but most times it comes from the men because probably there might be, when we are friends, I can just come and tap you. I can come and tell you they crazy. I can come and tell and call you names. But the moment we get married, those things
They like to see themselves above you.
Yes, those things that don't really matter.
Starts
The
to
patriarchal
matter.
thing starts setting in.
Starts becoming
An issue.
Yeah. But now I just feel it's better most times. Friends can marry, good, but I still believe in this part of when we are moving from friendship to marriage, let us be able to, still be good friends, but now understand that we are going into marriage. Friendship in marriage is different
from
in marriage. Is different from friendship as two opposite sex liking themselves, being friends. We are friends from the office, we are friends from childhood, we are friends from, but to some people it may not really matter. To some people, it's that the grace will even increase and they will be okay.
Yeah.
So it's just a two-way thing. It's just all about one's mentality, one's way of understanding, and one's way of life.
True.
So that's
true.
Okay, beautiful. I was trying to catch up with these things we are saying so that it can help us have a wonderful conversation. Do you understand? So that we will not be jumping from pillar to post in this conversation.
Okay.
First, we look at, baby, to some reasonable degree, I agree with you that it is best people become friends first before they get married. Now, you were also saying something, I was paying attention. You were also saying something about phases. Now, see this. I want us to define those phases because it is lack of defining those phases and establishing those phases. Like, it is lack of understanding them, establishing them, that gives birth to what you were talking about. When, like, for example, when the what do you call it now?
they've gone into marriage and then
the respecting the traditional thing, the patriarchal thing, that's when they try to set in. When someone wants to try to dominate another, tries to enforce authority on another and the rest of it, it is when we don't have a definition of what we are doing that leads to those things. Pay attention. I will explain. Please. You will have to ask your questions, please. Now, why I said in the first place, you answered that what leads to falling out of love is first infidelity. Now, that's a very serious concept. Now, you notice that I told you that you went top. That's a very, very serious thing. It is always very difficult to handle. It's always very difficult to handle. Now, where you guys are now when it comes to romantic relationship, it's something that you are going to experience. Pay attention.
Infidelity.
No, pay attention to this. Please pay attention.
You already put your face like this.
You are not married. If you are in any kind of what would I call it, partnership, it will be called a relationship. It will be called a relationship. Now, it's important we understand what a relationship is, so that you know what you're expecting from that partnership. I don't know if you get my point. Now, look at this.
Okay.
Before a relationship, there should be a friendship. Please pay rapt attention. There should be a friendship before a relationship. Now, what is a friendship? Everybody can be your friend. Anybody can be your friend. But look at the word that is attached to that complete word, friend and sheep. Now, you know what a sheep is. When I mention a sheep, something comes to your head.
Two people.
No, it's something that moves.
Oh, okay.
It's something that moves, right? And when a ship is selling, it's always selling to a particular destination. It should have a destination. If you see any ship on top of the ocean, it should have a destination. It can't just be floating around. It should have there should be a purpose why a ship is created. Now, if you must bring a friend of yours to your ship, you should be able to, two of you should have a destination you are going. Two cannot work together except they agree. Are you getting my point? Two cannot work together except they agree. Now, if you in the midst of all the friends you have, if you bring one and say this person has to be in my ship, there should be a kind of there shouldn't be an identity crisis here now. Are we together? Okay, friend in a ship. Now, why your friend is already in your ship, and remember, it's because you have seen that this friend is likely going to the same destination that you are going. that you are bringing them. If not, they are likely going to sink that ship, because ship can only have one direction at a time. So if you bring somebody there, two of you has to be going to the same direction. So it's not like you are a fashion freak. You bring someone who has no business with fashion in your ship, there will be a shipwreck. Are we together?
Yeah.
Are we together? Now, pay attention. Now, when your friend is in your ship, what has to be happening is that two of you, things that you'll be doing will be resonating with them. Things you are doing will be resonating with them. It will be you. They can relate with you. You can relate with them. If you can relate with your friend and your friend can relate with you, it can be called a relationship. Like the things that it's like you guys are in the same tribe. You guys vibe together. The energy is top. I don't know if you are getting my point. See, your frequencies are the same. Energy is the same. You are relating. Now, liken this to be a boy and a girl thing. Most of the time, as when I said that you guys are not going to be experiencing this at this phase, you guys' face were elated that something happened in your faces, right? True or false?
Sure.
Now, if you don't have definiteness of purpose, a goal, if you don't have a vision, if you don't have a clear-cut goal, you don't even have any business with relationship. You can be joking around the friendship until if they are not relating with you, you discard. Are you getting me now?
Yes,
Now,
because the both of you, your goals, your purpose has to align.
Yes.
For you
Now,
to work together.
yes, without definiteness of purpose, you guys cannot relate. Your languages are different. Your thought processes are different. There's no alignment here. I don't know if you're getting my point. Now, watch this.
It's just like you, sorry baby, it's just like you having a reading partner and your reading partner is studying microbiology, you're studying mass comm. How do you guys want to
The conversations, they are not even close. They don't sit well. They don't
exam
balance.
period, you can't sit together. You
They
can't
don't
help
check
each other.
out. Are you getting me? Now, with definiteness of purpose, you can have a quality relationship. Now, pay attention to this. Anybody, anywhere. Now, let's say a boy and a girl, a man and a woman, who have not discovered a purpose, a vision which they are running with, and they come together. Like if you have not discovered it and you come together in relationship, you guys are sitting on a gunpowder. Are we together?
That's what leads to follow.
You know what a gunpowder is? Can blow up at any time. Right? Now, this is where that infidelity thing comes in. Pay attention. Just be calm with me. Just be calm with me. We are going somewhere now. Kiki, what's your specialty? Like, what's your current specialty?
Specialty.
Okay, look at this.
Can I help?
Just a minute. You are in mass communication, right?
Okay.
You are definitely going to be in front of, let's say you decide to practice. You decide to like pitch your niche in that environment 100 and build what we call career capital and control in that environment. It means that you're obviously going to be in front of the camera and you're obviously going to always talk, and for you to talk you're always going to acquire quality information, right? Now if you are making contact with someone who has no business in that area, in that specialty, in that environment, you will discover that, let's say on a particular field, let's say you go on a field trip or you have an engagement and it happens to be someone of the opposite sex who seem to compliment you on 100 in that your field, who seem to compliment you on 100 in that field. Like before you open your mouth, they are completing it. Like you see the other side of you,
The
see
attraction.
you
comes from
everything,
naturally.
like the person brings out the best in you. Are you getting my point now? It's almost like the person brings out anytime you're around this person, you are in your full capacity, right? Now you discover that you will always want to be around them. Now, can I tell you something? Anybody that gives you that degree of compliment, that degree of completion, and you talk with them very often, like their voice resounds in your subconscious mind, it will settle that you will barely sleep without hearing their voice. Now, this leads to something you already mentioned.
Infidelity.
Are we together?
Like at the
It's
same
not
time,
intentional.
It is. Are you noticing that this was never intentional?
Intentional.
Are you noticing it?
I wanted to give a practical example. Let's take, most times we like using ourselves, and we like using ourselves as example here. Now, for example, he loves reading, and I'm not reading at all. I don't like reading at all. Now, he meets someone, he reads a book, and he meets someone of an opposite sex that reads like the way he does. And then he finishes this book now, and the lady calls, or he calls the lady, and they are sharing their thoughts about the book they just finished.
That's a very dangerous move, right?
And then they finish the first one.
I feel like don't just put yourself in those kind of
He's
situations.
still like trying to manage.
Did you hear what she said?
Don't put yourself in that kind of.
Now,
that means.
If you have a definiteness of purpose before you go into relationship, the person that you will be relating with is someone that will do that completion.
Yes, because now, for example, on a normal, if I don't read at all, I don't think anything would have. There would have not been any attraction.
Hear this gist.
Okay.
When I met her the first time and took her number, right? And listen, this is a true life story.
Okay.
I called her on phone and I was sounding this, you know how I sound when it comes, you get, like I was just being unnecessarily strict and expected her to know better. I expected her to just gear up and just come into the reading thing, and she wasn't flowing. I deleted her number. Like, I didn't block her. I deleted her number. I wiped her number from my phone. The day she called me back, after like a while, she called me.
After
I was like,
that
wait.
day I just went out. I was not like, it's true. It's been long. I've not heard from this guy.
She called me, and I was like, who is this? She got pissed.
Why would she be pissed?
Get the point. Then I'm now like, I now start like that time. I was trying to be a stoic. I was trying to be strong, and I dried up any such as emotions and all of that, right? I was like, what's the meaning of this? The voice was good, right? At that time I was actually single, right? Because I've walked away from the previous relationship and I was just single and believing that I'm being strong and all of that. But that voice was somehow soothing. So what happened was that, calm down, baby. Calm down. So what happened was that, guess what? I didn't have any socials at that time too. Guess I didn't have any
But you
socials.
had Truecaller.
No, it wasn't Truecaller that I used. See what happened? Her WhatsApp doesn't have her picture.
Okay.
It has her company logo. I was like, what's this? Emerald Dynasty. That's what I said. Who is Emerald, for crying out loud? Okay. I downloaded this app, Telegram. It was on Telegram that I saw her picture. I said, is this lady?
Stalker 101.
Are you getting me? This lady. She was looking so chubby and all of that. Okay, I returned the call and we go talking. But look at this. At the end of the day, I disconnected her from socials and brought her into the world of reading. Like, because we must have something to talk. Okay, this was like the earlier conversations we had. Like, we are going to talk, right? Okay, what are we going to talk about? Right? Are we going to gossip? Are we going to talk what's happening in church? Are we going to talk what is happening in Lagos?
Just keep talking about others.
Keep talking about others. We need to have something concrete to talk about. And if we must talk about something meaningful, you need to open a book. So I got her into that vibe and she started reading. This is where we are today.
Are we love story?
Okay, are we good now?
Yeah.
Now look at this. I had to look. It was on me. It was on me. The scripture said, "He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing." It is not she that findeth a husband. It is me. It is on me. It is on every guy out there to catch up with you, to find you, and to find her. Not you looking at, no. Your own is to keep like putting in the work, keep building capacity, keep putting in your best, like always bringing your A game. Are you getting the point? That guy out there that is wired for you will catch up with you. I don't know if you get my point. Now, when he catches up with you, now he better be someone that has that has made contact with his purpose. Now, for him to catch up with you is that his purpose it is his purpose that will choose you. His purpose choosing you, you coming into that place, you will be like, yeah, this is it. I don't know if you get my point. You will know. See, now, this is where, you see, baby, this is where I said that a lot of Christians know how to abuse words. This is where discernment comes in now, right? See, my dear, you will know that environment that is for you. You will know the environment you can do well. You will know the environment that will shrink you, and the environment that will bring you from obscurity to limelight. You will know.
That's when you were saying something earlier on, baby. It's just like you now. He made mention of you going into your field, studying and all of that, and then traveling. And then there's this man or this guy somewhere that you're dating that all he wants is, I want my wife to not, I don't want a career woman. I want her at home, taking care of my kids, taking care of this one. When I'm home, the both of you can work. There is no alignment.
You get the point?
At all.
No matter the money he is flashing, you already know from the
you've already married that person.
Oh, no, look at this.
Why
No,
you have
Kiki,
to find your purpose.
First,
What if a man's purpose is just making money?
there's no such thing as that.
There's nothing like just making money.
There's no such thing as that.
Is it that you're a business? Okay, for example, now you are into business. Is into business.
Okay.
You are making money. Is making money. A man's purpose cannot be just making money. A woman's purpose too. In no matter what you
There
do,
is something
there
that
is making
is
money.
see,
Everything.
Look at this. Look at this. Money is a spirit that cannot be chased, but can only be attracted. Now, there must be a craft. There must be a value you have to present that attracts money
Because it says
on its
bless the work of
equivalence.
your hand.
Are you getting my point? There must be a value you are presenting that attracts money on its equivalence. So the quality of what you have made contact with, that is your purpose. How much you have been able to fine-tune it, how much you have been able to, gain mastery of it will determine the quality of resources or money it will attract in physicality.
How much you've been able to sell it to others also.
Do you understand it now? So look at this now. If you are paying attention now, you understand that one of the major reasons why infidelity occurs or cheating occurs, because we will first of all reduce this cheating now to the phase you guys are, right? That
The phase we are is that some men are just useless and
no.
don't have
You see,
self-control.
I love the fact that you use the word some. No, wait, please. I'm not going to dispute that fact. One of the conversations I have very often with my wife is that, baby, see, there are no women out there, and she'll be like, it's true, there are no men out there too. Are you getting me? Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Now, yeah.
Butter.
Look at this. It's not like it's a banter. We have to agree within ourselves that
There is nothing outside.
there is nothing outside. We have found ourselves. We will
we have to
continue.
build,
We are
keep
to
building.
continue to develop and
Be
build
enough for
capacity and be enough for each other. Because if you go outside, what you will meet outside will not be wonderful. Are you getting me? Now, wait. In the midst of that confusion that you are seeing outside, in the midst of those identity crises that are making you to say that some men are this and that, in the midst of all of them are like unrefined gold. Have you listened to this? You know gold, right? You know gold, right? When you bring it out from the raw form, it's dirty. It's dirty, right? It needs to be refined. The crude oil is like in raw form. Inside of it, extract of kerosene, bitumen, fuel, aviation, a lot is inside of it. Now, that guy that you are saying is nonsense outside. is unrefined. He may have not made contact with his purpose. He may have not discovered himself. He may be going through identity crisis. Maybe until a day that it will be like it will come upon him that, young man, you know what? You are not just like
when it does, it'll be too late.
It's too late.
No. It does.
I don't think it's ever too late for a man. No.
It's not. Listen to this.
But it's
No,
always too
look
late.
at this. Kiki.
There is this book I read earlier. There's this book I read earlier. Our husband have gone mad again. I think I read it
I
way
know
back
that book.
secondary school, WAEC period. And it said a man is never ugly. His pocket is the most
Handsome.
is that makes him, even if he is short, even if he looks like what God actually created on the creation day, he is never ugly. So it is never late for a man.
Sure.
The moment he discovers himself, even at 70, let's take practical example. Ned Woko is still a senator, and if he wants to marry the youngest person here today,
He would.
he will very
Really a man's
well,
world.
very
Look
beautiful.
at
Yeah,
it.
man, no. How do you feel that the world is built for
Don't
you?
have that frame of perception. Now, look at this. Let's not even go far. Let's not use people out there. Now, you guys' cousin, right? Did I get it?
Obichi.
Okay. Now, you guys' cousin, right? From the time I became who the world will refer to as an adult, up until the age 33. Up until the age 33, I was still going through identity crisis. Did you guys just hear what I said now? It was at age 33 that I discovered my purpose, that I discovered my essence, my identity, and started working, building capacity on that which I have discovered. Now, pay attention. From 33 back, I was a problem to the society. I was a problem to every young lady I met. I was a problem to anybody I come in contact with. Are we together? Are we together? You need to understand this. Funny enough, even to you ladies, if you haven't found yourself, if you haven't found yourself, you are a problem to every guy you will meet.
That's true.
You are a problem to every guy. You might give the guy so much problem that he will be like, Jesus, you will drive him crazy. Are you getting my point? You will drive the guy crazy because he won't understand who is this. Today you are wonderful, like you are so romantic, you are so beautiful. Tomorrow you are like the next devil he has made contact with. Are we
There's
together?
something he tells me sometimes. Maybe your village people
Okay. Look at this now. Have you sat down and asked yourself a question like this? Sometimes you are at this wonderful phase, like you are just cool, right? Now, sometimes you are off. Now, between the time you are off and the time you are wonderful, which one is the real you? Have you asked yourself that question? Which one is you? Yeah, if you haven't been able to sort that too, that's the identity crisis we're talking about now.
Both of them are you.
Yes.
Both of them are you, yeah.
Well, good. Now, you said two of them are you, right? Now, beautiful. If you accept that two of them are you, speak of.
Last 5 minutes.
I'm coming. Speak of your identity in Christ. Speak of your divine nature. The nature of God in the soul of man. Which one do you think it identifies with? In the chaos you or in the order you?
The one that is love.
In the you that is orderly. That is the divine nature in you. So which means when you find yourself tilting towards the chaotic dimension, a dirty finger has entered the arena. Now your ability to identify the guy and say, this is not me. Your ability to catch yourself The moment you're always switching and say, no, this is not me.
Let me come back.
I'm better than this.
I'm drifting.
I'm drifting. That's the word. I'm drifting. This is not me. Your ability to always catch up and rewire, adjust. That is what capacity building is now.
But baby,
now,
you know it does not just happen.
Now, which is where I'm going.
Okay.
That balance, give me please. Thank you. That balance doesn't come. Is the word? Is the word whimsically? Is it a word?
Whimsical, no.
I think it's a word. Like
Whimsical,
it doesn't come whimsically. It doesn't come like from a blue. It doesn't just flash and go. No, that's capacity. That's
you have to sit down with yourself.
Good. Now look at this. That's the word. Sitting down with yourself. You have to acquire a structure, a principle. Pay attention. Everything on earth obeys principles. Everything on earth obeys principle. If you don't have the principle of truth in your heart, in your subconscious mind, and a moment of drifting comes, you will make a shipwreck, like you will drift 100. But if there is a principle that you have embodied, this is an embodiment you must catch up with. If there's a principle you have embodied that always reminds you of your authenticity, of your ideal nature, if the principle is already in your subconscious mind, the principle acts on auto. It is the principle that will just, the moment you catch up on the negative, the principle will just, it's like a file, it will just turn up and come up and play itself. This is whom you are. The principle will remind you of whom you are in God, in Christ, right? And you become immediately. But if it is not there, you are nowhere to be found. You are out. You will follow that whim. You will follow the whim and disappear. That wave is a wave. It comes like wave. Emotion is like an energy that is in motion. It's fleeting and frail. It's not steady. It comes and goes. It comes and goes. So if you notice that emotion will always drift, right? You need to know how to manage your emotion.
It's very hard to manage.
I just read a book. Look at this. I just finished reading a book. I'm in my 4th book of the month. I'm entering the 5th one. The 4th one I read is Managing Your Emotions by Joyce Meyers. It's here. I just finished it. It's 270 pages. Managing Your Emotions by Joyce Meyers. Now, I know that I can be impulsive. Like, I can be irrational. Like, you too, right? You find yourself being there. Now, you notice that you can be impulsive. That's to act outside of logic and wisdom. Afterwards, you start regretting. What did I just do? If you notice that you are this kind of person, what do you need to do? You need to start learning how to manage it. Because it will always take you to the wrong path. It is not easy because you have not downloaded the principles used to manage it.
I feel like it's generally just part of you.
Okay, do you have weaknesses and strengths?
Yes.
Beautiful. Now, are you always able to know when you have drifted towards your weakness?
No, it's when you finish.
Yeah,
when it's exhausted, right? When it has finished dealing with you.
Then it resonates with you.
Are you getting my point? Now, what you need to do is first, you need to study documents that helps you to identify your areas of weakness, identify your areas of strength, so that when you are tilting towards your weakness, because the document that will tell you your weakness will also teach you how to manage your weakness. I recommend a document by Tim LaHaye. Not that one.
Okay.
Spirit Control Temperament. Because it is your temperament that you are at war with. If you are you see, when you said it is something that comes with us, we have come to know that these things come with us naturally, right? And most of the time, it makes a mess of us. So psychologists of the past has taken their time to study it, know how to manage it so that you can live up to your potentials, so that you can be able to.
But the same thing like you wrote why you act the way.
I know. Yeah, that will help you to identify your temperament, your weakness, your strengths, and all of that. But that one alone will not help you to control it.
So after reading that one, you should read
Spirit Control Temperament. Now, you should also read Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. and managing your emotion. Joyce Meyers is someone I hold on a very high esteem because she has like a top game when it comes to emotions, like the human mind, how the human mind works. Kiki, so me, if you have not taken your time to understand how the human mind works, listen,
You have no business with love.
you are at all. You see what a marionette. I don't know if you have seen these people that used to do some comedy where they would design something that looks like a human being and they will be doing like this and still be dancing.
Yes.
That's marionette now.
You
You see, okay, you may have no.
They're ropes.
The ropes, they juggle the ropes and now that's like what we call a marionette. If you don't have a wonderful grip of how the human mind works, anybody that comes in contact with you will do you like this, like a marionette. Pay attention to this.
Emotions,
You see, as you are,
It also takes one. What word will I? Let me say it like the layers.
okay.
Like it takes one heartbreak to really say, "Come on, learn how to manage your emotions."
Beautiful. Now you see this. Now, did you hear her? It takes. Look at this. Is a wonderful concept. It takes a heartbreak to put yourself to a place of introspection. Are you getting the point? So, Mio, imagine that it is pain that is designed to teach you. And you are saying, because of the fact that some young men are causing you pain, you now call them names. Meanwhile, it is actually that pain that they will cause you that will teach you a lesson that will put you on your feet. Which means if you don't experience
some certain things in life,
you will never learn.
Yeah.
And you don't want to learn late. Now, I pray a prayer that everybody has come to know me with. What is the prayer? I said that prayer to Sumi and she got pissed. That's what I'm about to remind her now. Do you know the prayer? Pray to fail early. If there is any idiot that wants to break your heart, let the idiot come now.
I've spoken to guys. Hold on, I've spoken to guys. I've spoken to like guys that say that, oh, thank God they went through their heartbreak early. Because like imagine going through heartbreak at 30.
Are you listening to this? Are you listening to this?
Yeah.
You have just been living your life being very careful. No, you need to try these things.
Yeah.
So you know how to get over it.
Are you getting my point? See, now you are going into this with your eyes open. Like nobody say you should go into it stupidly, foolishly, right? Now go into it with your eyes open. Expect the best. Pay attention to this. It is also dangerous for you to go in being too careful, like with the mindset that it is going to crash, it's not going to work. No, go into it, expect the best, put in the best. Now, if the best that you brought into the game, like if that your A game didn't check out, you notice that it's no longer your problem. Are you getting my point? It wasn't your problem that something happened. Are you getting me? But when you go into it haphazardly, anything goes, whatever comes, anything, that thing will happen. Right? Please,
and when it happens, you might not even realize that it's still your fault.
Yeah, that's another thing now. That's another thing. Now, some persons will go into a relationship that you know that you are not going, like you know that maybe it is because of one thing that you are going into this relationship. Now, when that relationship now finally crash, you start crying.
And I don't know why, like us humans, we always, no, I don't know if it's general, but we always like things that are not good for us.
Yeah.
The opposite.
Like we can see something so good.
Does what?
Attract? No, it's not opposite attract.
Yes.
Opposite attract.
The opposite attract.
Yes.
But there's a
Okay.
particular word. The opposite
It's-
attract.
that's
There's
the
some
word.
good people,
Yeah.
church girls that like bad guys.
Yeah.
Now,
Like you know this guy is going to be bad for you.
Yes.
You see what you want.
Yes.
what you want.
Yes.
There's this thing, baby. There's this thing we used to say. I want Elijah with a touch of Davido.
Oh,
Now,
that kind of swag.
okay, now all of these happens. You see, why I kind of love this conversation is this. It is important to understand phases. I have this young young guy that comes around me that is always everywhere and nowhere. Are you getting my point? Now, sometimes my wife will complain, like, this guy, what's wrong with this guy? And I'll be like, that's his age.
Just leave him.
Just leave him, right? See, life happens to us in phases, age-wise and all of that. At your early 20, there are some behaviors you'll be putting out that will be like, people will be, what has possessed this person, right? Now, mid-20, you are one organized person that everybody want to make contact with. Getting to your early 30 like this, maybe anxiety, lack of, maybe you have not been able to carve out a wonderful niche for yourself. You don't know what has been going on around. Like, you've not had anything wonderfully set up in your life. You are like confused at that phase. Fear has gripped you and all of that. And that fear is one of the biggest bait of the enemy. When it besets you like this, you are out, you are off, you are everywhere and nowhere. Now, this thing will happen to you at that phase. Maybe at 30, you are calm now, you are collected, you are ready to build, you are ready to put yourself together and all of that. So, you also have to understand that place, that factor, that phase that comes with life. Are you getting me? Many young guys, you guys will date at this age now. Many of them that you guys will date at this age now. Will that be that if they have managed to settle in their own apartment, because you are still looking at the age bracket, if they have managed to settle in their own apartment, maybe they rebelled early. They rebelled early and trying to enjoy life in the fullest. Old money. Also trying to enjoy life in the fullest, right? And they are still going to be in the varieties and spice of life. Are you getting my point? That's the frame of perception. Varieties, as you are beautiful, as you are elegant, as you are collected, coordinated, mind you, there are so many out there just like you. Are you getting it? So when he makes contact with you and you know yourself, you know the value you bring to the table, and you be like, how come this guy, after seeing me like this, he still have the guts to see another person? Like, is this guy okay? No.
That's because you're suffering identity crisis.
Are you getting me? That young guy is suffering identity crisis.
He makes you start to doubt yourself. And
Come again?
And then he makes you start to doubt yourself.
If you're not careful,
Yes.
you will lose yourself.
Yeah.
And it's important to have an ego death at a very early age. I think ego death means like you're not so special.
Yeah.
Now look at this. Look at this. You see what you just said? It's a bit complicated. It's a bit complicated. Now, why I said it's a bit complicated is this. With you making contact with your essence,
Special.
you are
Special.
special is an understatement now. Watch this. When you tap into your divine nature, your identity, there's what we call lidentity, my identity, and identity. Lidentity is what people tell you you are, like who people tell you you are, what people tell you can do. That's lidentity. That's what they think of you. Now, my identity is what you think of yourself, how you carry yourself. That's my identity. Your identity is the nature of God in you. There is an injunction in Psalm 82 verse. It said, ye are gods. Ye are the children of the Most High God. A lion will give birth to a lion, a goat will give birth to a goat. Now, if God created us in his image, you are a God. Here, you are operating. Now, God is dangerously special. There is no one in his class. So when you see yourself in that above only mindset, in that place where nothing is, like you are just, it is just you here. Like no other person is carrying the identity you are carrying on this earth. It's 8 billion of us. None of anybody in this 8 billion has what you carry. It's not anywhere close. Nobody can do. See, when people come in contact with me, right, and be like, this happens very often. People be like, they want to steal your idea, right? Do you know what I used to say? God, for crying out loud, that's the list of things I'm going to be worried about. My idea, what the things that I am wired with, the things that has been given to me. The gift of a man is without repentance, the scriptural. The things that is designed and wired for your own identity. Kiki, no human being on earth has in. They can't touch it, they can't come close to it. It's just only you that can see. Whatever you are wired, you are the only person that can drop it here on earth. The day you lived, if you were not able to drop it, no other person can touch it. Yes. When your children come here, they have their own unique purpose that because of the need for it, God sent them. Only that particular, you are alone here with your purpose. You get that? So you are dangerously special. Operate with that mindset. Now, there is this other person who has made contact with his essence as well, that will see you and be like, yeah. Now, imagine two people who are complete in their own separate capacity, who are complete in their own essence, discover themselves, known how special they are, coming together to pursue one unique thing. You guys are unstoppable now. So, see, the thing is, you see what you said there, that's ego death. Eh? Listen, if anything happens to your ego, you're in trouble. You cannot do anything without your ego. It must never, yes, it must never like deplete. It must never deplete for one bit. Now, you still have to read a book, Ego is My Enemy by Ryan Holiday, to know so that you can manage the ego. It's a weapon now. You need it any day, any time. Yes. So you see how many books I mentioned.
Your ego will help you. Sorry, baby. Your ego will help you know what to settle for, what not to settle for. It will teach you what to take, what to tolerate. For example, now, a lot of people suffer from peer pressure. A lot of people suffer from time checking,
overthinking,
and then overthinking. They rush into or
a
they
decision.
go into what they are not supposed to. For example, I'm 22. I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to have a man, and then just because you think you're supposed to have a man around you, I'm 25. I'm supposed to be married. I'm going to 30. I'm supposed to have settled down. My mates have these kids, this one, that one, and then it makes you first of all lose yourself.
You lose your pride.
You lose your pride. You lose your identity, and then the first person that comes to you and say, "I love you," you go into. You even meet some people that will tell you, "Baby,
3 days to finish." Orobokibokibo. Please, you can do it. It's a small document. And the storyline is just very wonderful. Now, in that book I just mentioned, you see, books are powerful. They are pointers. That book.
The first guy that made her feel special, she said.
Are you getting the point now?
It wasn't worth it for me.
It wasn't.
She found herself.
Like she's out there now. Like she's fronting herself now, single, proud, and doing her thing as a single lady now. Are you getting me? She checked out of the marriage because like this is the danger. Okay, now that brings us to this line of conversation. It is like the worst thing that can happen to any human being on earth, a woman or a man, is to discover your purpose in marriage. If you discover your purpose in marriage,
you don't like your partner again.
There's nothing. What are you doing there?
And it will be friction everywhere.
Like you guys are headed for a crash, because it is in that discovery of your purpose, knowing that it is normally it should be your purpose that should choose your partner. Now imagine that it wasn't purpose that chose your partner. You discover purpose in marriage. Automatically, it's in marriage that you will start looking for a partner. That you start seeing a partner rather. You start seeing a partner inside that marriage.
Or then you
start seeing your partner as useless or something.
Are you getting my point?
It's not. You now decide to just cry in a Ferrari and cry in Keke. You now hold it.
You choose. Those options come. You notice a lot of people settle for that. They because of what they are getting, they just forget about feelings, forget about, like, they just live as the day comes, right? Now, see, this is we have gone a very long direction in this aspect. Now, there is something I wanted us to talk about. It's important. You guys were talking about millennials and Gen Zs. I had to jot it down so that I don't forget it. You guys said that Gen Zs don't believe in Gen Z believe in cohabiting. Millennials don't believe in cohabiting. That millennials don't believe in dating. Gen Z believe in dating. Now, that's a wrong ideology. I'm not of this generation Z. Millennials believe in dating. They do. Now, pay attention. Life happens to people differently. And people are pushed into things. A lot of people were pushed into certain decisions they took. Not because they took it out of a place of knowing whom they are and making the right choice based on who they are. Are you getting me? So if you are working with such people, if you are using such people as a yardstick or a metric to measure things, you have a wrong conclusion. Yes. See, that's like something being subjective. It's not objective. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
See, millennials believe in dating. And using the word cohabiting and dating are different things. You must learn to separate it. You can date somebody, baby. You can date somebody and not cohabit.
By cohabiting, you mean living together,
Yes.
staying together,
Yes, that's
everything together, right?
Yes, that's dangerous. You see, the worst thing that can happen to a single person is cohabiting.
Yes.
The worst thing that can happen to someone is cohabiting. Listen, a lot of us, by reason of our exposure and experience, can visit our partner. Now, I am saying this based on where we are, by reason of evolution. I will not try to be traditional or religious in this conversation. By reason of our exposure, experience, and evolution, you can be in a relationship or in a dating and visit your partner and make up with your partner and come home. Pay attention to this. But look at this. If someone has not traditionally paid for your bride price or identified with your parents or with the, what will I call it now? Let's say social structures that govern things, that this person is a legal partner of theirs. It is a huge risk to cohabit with them, because like when I say a huge risk, it is a huge risk to cohabit with them. First, the first thing that will happen from the third day upwards, the first thing that happens from, let's say, no, not the third day, from the first 7 day upwards is abuse. Now,
and the truth is, you might not realize it.
Yes, you have exposed yourself to the concept of abuse. Like you gave yourself a way to be abused. Now, abuse is the combination of two words: abnormal use. There is a normal way to use something, and if you follow the normal way comes with principles and structures that we must accept.
But like abuse, isn't it like an advantage to leave earlier?
Come again?
When you realize the abuse from cohabiting, isn't it an advantage to leave
Now,
earlier?
pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. You see, I was speaking earlier, I spoke on the concept of the human mind. And I told you that if you don't have a wonderful grip of the human mind, that you will be navigated like a marionette. Now, look at this. Every human being on earth is being manipulated. Now, the word manipulation has a positive and a negative meaning. You can be manipulated in the positive direction to discover what is truth. You can, because, for example, every adult is right. Every adult is right. If you try to talk to an adult, it's like water poured on a stone, right? Because every adult believes they know everything, right? Okay, cool. So what you will do is you try to throw a bait, you try to drop some things that will get the adult to walk into the path of truth if you are projecting truth to them, right? Yeah. Now, that is manipulation. You manipulate them into accepting truth. Now, at the same time, you can manipulate people to get them abused. Are you paying attention? Are you paying attention? Now, listen, if you have a wonderful grip of how the human mind works, you will stay from a distance and know the intentions of people.
You don't need to cohabit.
You don't need to cohabit before. See, now, look at this. It is, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, she wrote a book, Dear Ijawene. And that book is like 15 suggestions that she was given to a lady that needed to train up her child, right? Now, child. There was this particular rule that she said something that you don't lie to her because it will not be a long while. She will know that you made out with your husband before you guys married. So you don't go and start pounding on her, never visit the boyfriend or all of that.
Yeah.
Are you getting my point now? Now it's the book is on the shelf here. Now look at this. This is my wife here now, right? We dated how many years?
3.
Did you hear that?
Wow.
Did you hear that? Now, we didn't live together. We didn't live together for 1 week on a stretch before we got married. Do you know what?
We did not.
We did not. Now, the first time we made out, what was the? She's here. What did it take us before we made out the first time? How long? Please talk.
Let me not even go there.
No.
The first time I visited, after I met him and then we got talking and all of that, the first time I visited, he had already told me he wouldn't sleep over. But I tried to like stay till night to see if we even have that compassion to like say okay. Sleep, all right, sleep. Maybe I will take the other room, I'll take the sitting room, then you feel comfortable. It's a lie. As at 8, it was 8 p.m. He told me, it's time for you to start going. To be honest, I had to go to, it was a Saturday, I had to go to Canaan Land to church. Though I already planned myself that in case if I do not, I would just go to church, because in church we have rooms, hotel rooms. So I already told someone to keep a room for me. So I now said in case if it did not work, I'll just go there. So when he said it's time to go, I just carried myself, I went to church and stayed. And then the first time, it actually took us, that was 2 years old.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Like before we kissed. Did you hear it?
Now, for the camera.
Now, but wait. Before I made contact with my essence, that was a different story altogether. Did you hear the difference now? Are you getting what? Did you just see the difference now? Before I made contact with my identity, when I was operating with my identity and identity, 2 years long, no. It's like the next week or 2 weeks now, or the next month. Are we together? Kiki, are we together? Are we together? Now, that's how it will happen. But by reason of what I've made contact with, like what I am looking out for is far more important than the
what is there?
Are you getting my point?
The pleasure.
Okay. I also know that by the time we will settle, we'll have more than enough of it. our people, ndị Igbo say na ngwugwu a ga-ata atọ dị mepi yaka. Something you know that a gift you know that you will open at the end of the day. You don't need to start pinching it or like you don't need to start pinching it. Are you getting me? Now, I have the way we met and the path we are following and what we are like pursuing. I already know that we are going to settle down together, right? And we're going to have enough of this, right? So why should I come and be depleting my energy? And do you know what it means for you to be in a relationship of up to like a year or two and have to walk away to start a new one from the scratch and grow another one? For how long again? Are you guys understanding me now? And so if you want to build, you better build. Whatever that is worth doing is worth doing what?
Well.
And baby, you know something I realized is most times when you cohabit, you actually don't know when abuse comes.
You won't know.
Secondly,
now the abuse comes both sides. You'll be abusing each other. And this is not only from one gender. Are we together?
Yeah. Secondly, you find out that when you have gone into the act of intercourse, you realize, you find yourself, maybe it's so good that you are blinded to the abuse.
Yes.
You see it as
it's you now. You be calling for the abuse. Are we together?
Well, you're on socials. You would have heard a lady some ladies these days that say, I like when my men shout on me. I like when my man beats me. It helps me correct myself. It helps me comes back to my senses. These things happen. That is because there is something. Okay, there is this case. Someone just told me that two people filed, a man and a wife, they filed for divorce, and then the day they went to court to finalize the divorce, the both of them wore the same Ankara.
I think I've heard that
and came to the court.
Now, does it make sense?
Does it make sense? The court had to tell them, both of you should go back and go and settle your issue.
Listen to this. From a place of someone who should be in the position of advising now, right? Look at this. Say no to cohabiting, like with everything inside of you.
Yes, please.
If you don't want your value to be
diminished,
like you see, what will remain of you?
What?
See, what will remain of you? You know, I'm a guy, right? What will become of you? Now, it will not just be what people know. Now, see how dangerous it is. It won't be what people know about you, like the life you lived. It will be more of within you, seeing yourself worthless.
Yes. Let me give this example.
That's the danger there.
Let me give this example. There's this lady I know. She met her husband. They cohabited. And they have 2 kids. Now, I'm sorry to bring it this way. The guy touches her, hits her, and then today she's full of regret. Why is she full of regret? Whenever you meet her and you hear from her, she'll be like, he didn't pay my bride price. I am ready to leave anytime. I would go. At the initial time, if anybody had told her, don't cohabit, wait until
has paid your bride price,
at least something is done, even if it is traditionally. What is it? At least now it's even easy that if you like me so much and probably you are not capable to do every other thing, court does not cost anything. You just need to
have a leg of binding.
You don't even need to wear it. Maybe you want to be a celebrity and you want to take pictures. That's when you look for nice stuff. But it's costs nothing. It's just costs nothing. It's just to register and then you go. At least there should be something that is binding the both of you together. Because if you go in to cohabit and then before you know it, the man will tell you, "Don't worry,
I'll marry you."
I'll marry you.
Now,
That is
wait,
promise.
Listen to this, baby. The greatest number of abortion that has been recorded on earth happened by reason of cohabiting.
Yes.
you know that it's a risk for you to bring a baby here now, right? And it has happened because you guys are together. You guys are not.
And you find out as that one is going off, you're still going back to do the same
You guys
thing.
are still there.
And another one is coming.
And now, pay attention to this. Now, imagine that you are at your prime and the young guy is at his prime. Like the blood is active. The sperm is active. Your ovary is receptive. Like, accident, it will keep happening. Now, this is where that self-worth is being lost. You are already, even if you now find a man that is ideal, you are working with fear because you don't know what is left of you.
Yes. And
Like when you kneel down to pray, the first thing that the devil will tell you is stand up, please. Are we together?
Yes.
Stand up. Are you embarrassing yourself, or don't you know that nothing is here? Are you
and
getting
automatically, when you finally get married to that man, let's say 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 2 years, there's no child coming along the way. Probably it's not your fault. Probably it's not his fault. Nothing. Your conscience is just going to.
Now listen.
God, you see what I did?
Listen. You see.
Guilty conscience.
Now, mind you, no, I do not care how beautiful someone is looking now, how healthy they are looking now. Listen, when your mind haunts you,
You'll be ugly to yourself.
see, if you look at the mirror, you won't see yourself. I'm not joking with you.
Yes.
If you look at the mirror, you'll be looking for yourself.
And you know the worst thing that will happen to you is now, tomorrow, the guy is ready to get married. The person you're cohabiting with is ready to get married. He now goes to pick someone else. Men do it. I'm sorry to bring it. Men do it when they are ready to marry now. They like there's this popular thing say when he's ready to marry, he'll now go to the village to go and pick one small chara and bring her. Then you now imagine yourself sitting down as what? Mother of the day or girlfriend of the day, cohabit. How do I want to cohabitress?
Now, are you getting the point now?
Yeah.
Now, this is, pay attention now. Pay attention. The best way to learn.
Is by experiencing it.
Are we together? Are we together? Now, but at the same time, from
Other people's experience.
what you are hearing, right? From the experience you are seeing by the day and what you're hearing, does it look anywhere close to being good? Does it sound wonderful? It is not a generation thing. So that's where I'm going now. It is not it's not a millennial thing, it's not a Gen Z thing. Look at this. Before we wrap up here, the generation we call the baby boomers, the generation before the daddy's generation.
Okay.
I think yes. Our parents, my own parents are okay. I think not really.
Our parents are baby boomers.
Yes, our parents are baby boomers. Now, why are they baby boomers? They are baby boomers because the war ended in their face as teenagers. There was like people died. Too many people died. The population needed to grow by all means. Many of our parents married at 16, 15, 14.
And married more than one.
Yes, and when they get married, they had to start bringing out children. Like it wasn't as a result of love, as a result of romance or any such thing as that.
That's where what you were trying to say. Arranged marriage comes in.
Yes. Now you notice that now this generation after them, because sometimes we don't used to know that what a particular generation is suffering is what the previous one planted. Now the generation that followed them operated almost like them. Now what is happening now is that this generation is trying to be outliers. They want to change it now, but they don't know how to change it. Are you getting me? They don't know. No, not like they don't know. They are not patient to understand the principle that will make it work. They are trying to use force to change it. Like, they want to take laws into their hand by all means. It won't work like that. You have to understand why things happened. Friedrich Nietzsche said, if you can understand the why, you can bear anyhow. If you can understand why things are happening, how to come about it and how to go about it will never be a problem. There is a reason something happened. You need to first of all get to the root of it before you want to try to correct it. You don't just wake up and want to, you'll be like, the way things were being done is completely wrong. It's not working. There was a reason why it was done like that. Are you getting me? Now, the things you are making contact with, which can be wonderful, has not been tested. You notice it? It has not been tested and checked okay. You are the one that is using yourself to experiment it. Now, are you ready for the outcomes, which can be either positive or negative? Are you getting me? So what they are working with is checking out to a high percentage. It's not wonderful. It's not the best. We can do better. We can do better. But for now, that's like what we have, right? So what we will do is to improve on it through patience and hardcore inquiry, which is why you're seeing that shelf there. There's a book we read early in our relationship, Saving Your Marriage Before It Starts by Les and Leslie Parrott. Saving your marriage before it starts. In that book, you guys can start reading these books now. In that book, you understand this is a completely different human being, grew up in a different environment, grew up from a different church setting, everything, school, friends, everything different. Me, this is completely different. Now we are coming together like, who is this person, for crying out loud? It's not going to be easy for us, right? The way she eats, like I might be eating now, now. See, like this thing I said earlier about persona. When you hang out now with your guy, you guys are going to eat, let's say, in an eatery. And maybe if you are privileged to know how to eat with fork and knife, you do your thing and all of that. But wait a minute. The day you guys will stay in the house and maybe get lost in conversation while eating, and you see that your partner eating, you'll be like, excuse me, are you okay? Like, is this food wrong? Notice that all the time we have eaten out together, it was the persona. There is a real you.
Everyone trying to.
Are you getting me? You keep adjusting until the day that facade will drop. Like, it will just disappear. The mask will just disappear. Your real you will come. And maybe be like, I can't deal. Are you getting my point? There's
this example I gave him. The last time we went to the house, mommy made one soup. She said it's native soup. I licked the plate, and it had pepper. I licked the plate. So it was when I got back home that I was not telling him, but I licked mama's plate. He'd be like, that's how you were. Do you get so?
So that's just how it is, right?
That's just how.
So the thing.
So it's just you having. Sorry, baby, please. Okay. You also in getting someone. It's still someone you can be vulnerable.
That's the word.
Around.
That's the word.
Someone you can lose guard with. Someone
and they don't count it as a thing. But knowing that we are all inadequate and insufficient people who are ready to be the best version of ourselves. You are as inadequate, as insufficient as any other person. Are you getting me? Now, who is, you see, one of the major reasons you guys find it very difficult to appear on the socials or to be so bold is that you want to keep your insufficiencies and inadequacies hidden. Now, those guys that has gained that boldness are the guys that are ready to put out both their inadequacies and insufficiencies.
They are make money.
Not just make money. Listen to the negative criticism. If it is an area they can do better, they improve. If it is area that they just cannot handle, they keep blasting. Are you getting me? Yes, you will get See, listen to this. Do you know that regardless of what you do, you must be criticized?
Yes.
Either it is positive or negative. No, now if you know that you will definitely be criticized, either positive or negative, what option do you have? You show up there.
That's why I say whether you like it yes or you like it yes. So there's nothing like you like it not. You just have to like it one way or the other.
You have to. So guys, we have come to the end of this conversation. It was a wonderful was it meaningful to you?
Yes, very well.
You think so?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I enjoyed it.
Okay, so in conclusion, do you guys have what do you guys have to say about this conversation? So
In
let me know
conclusion,
what you made out of. Yeah, let me know what.
don't cohabit.
Okay, so what did you make out of the conversation?
In conclusion, don't date till you see somebody that aligns with you.
Your purpose.
Yes.
That's your conclusion.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't date, how will you know that this person aligns with you or not? Dating is different from cohabiting.
Wait, that's we have to still sort this. We guys have to be patient. We'll go home together. That's the thing. We just have to. It's an important thing. So me, I disagree with that. Ask me why.
Why?
I think it's don't marry, not don't date.
Yeah.
Yes, my bad.
Beautiful.
Wrong use of
Beautiful.
English.
Like you never go into marriage unless you have discovered your purpose. Let your purpose decide your partner. Let your purpose listen to this for me. Your purpose will choose the books you read. Your purpose will choose the company you keep. Your purpose will choose your partner. Your purpose will choose even where you will live.
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
Let me give one very good example of this. He was staying outside Lagos, outskirts of Lagos, before we met and all of that. So when we met and then we were dating, decided to settle, he was at a point he was like, we had the issue of where to stay when we settled. So I was open to staying with him outskirts of Lagos where he was, and all of that, but still open if he decides to move to Lagos, because it was going to favor me more if he moves to Lagos. But then it was not totally my decision to make. The both of us have to rub minds and decide what we actually want. But it got to a point in time, he just decided that
Lagos.
It gets to a point where you stayed somewhere for a while and you are just all about that place. There are other places. Yes, you're limited by your environment, what you're seeing, but there are other places you can go to, and it's going to be a challenge for you. You will see wider, better. You would see even people of your age grade.
Now that brings me to the final book I would recommend in this conversation.
You caught me.
I'm sorry, I know you. Sorry. Now that brings me to the last book. She has passed that message. She has actually driven that point home. I'm sorry for that, please. Look at this.
Welcome.
Look at this. The last book I'm to recommend here, which is actually one of the books that solved the final puzzle for me to make this move to come into Lagos, is the book by Femi Otedola.
Yes, I was actually going to say something about.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
Okay, Making It Big by Femi Otedola. There is a phase you get to in your journey of growth that requires corporate packaging, and that requires a certain environment for that growth phase. See, the moment we got here, because it's so funny that we didn't go in that line of conversation. Everything that has happened in our journey has been timed. When we met, I told her when we will get married. And yes, the exact year, the timing, everything that has been happening. Yes, everything. She's here. Now, the moment we stepped in here, we have also decided when we will live here to our own house. You get my point? And it will come to pass. Are you getting me? Now, it is a
gradual process.
It is. Are we together? It is. So you see, if you notice, in every phase of this conversation, I've always recommended a book. So it's now, that is to tell you that I haven't if that is correct, I haven't been the one like navigating myself
by yourself.
by myself. It has been by reason of the quality of information I've been making contact with. Now, from those who has gone ahead of me, because he's a wise man that said, if you want to go far in life, you need to stand on the shoulders of those who has gone ahead of you. And now, pay attention. It becomes, or you will say something that it is foolishness to be shameful for what is gainful. Now, why should I be shameful of those who has gone ahead of me and doing better than me? Why should I be shameful of identifying with them and following their footsteps? I don't know if you get my point. Like, if I tell you now that I did this by reason of this book written by this author, which you might not like, I will not be that, like, I cannot reduce myself to, like, it's wrong of me to, speak low of such persons, or not be, what will we call it now? Not speak up about things like that help me to navigate my path. Are you getting my point? So that is it. So that thing is, you don't get married except you have discovered your purpose. You need to have, I think it is El Nightingale that said, show me a man that has no definiteness of purpose, I will show you a man that drifts. Are you getting me? So now, what it means is, until you have a goal that you can be so passionate about, a goal that will be so burning in your heart that you are going to be ready to die for, you are not even worthy to be alive. Until you discover a goal you are ready to die for, you are not fit to live. When you make contact with that goal, that is what we call purpose. That is the definiteness of purpose. And when you make contact with it, let me tell you something. The moment a guy comes around you, you know him. You know who he is. You know if he has come to play or if he has come for the real you, because you know you now, right? You know you now. So when you see someone who has come for the you that you have made contact with, you will know. But when you see someone who has come for the you that you have walked away from, you will still tell the person that, no, I've left that thing you are looking for is in the past. Get out. Like, are you getting the point now? So that's how things work. You will just know. It's like, this one is that word it is. You will know. See, the human heart is not as difficult to navigate. You can read the law of the. There's a book here by.
Laws of Power.
No, not the same author by Robert Greene. Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. See, human nature is not too difficult to interpret. You will see when someone that has come to deceive you sit here and talk, what you will just be waiting for is for him to finish.
Sometimes you don't need to finish.
Sometimes you will not allow them finish. You will stand up. You will stand up and go. They will be like, I thought you went somewhere to come back. Oh, sorry. You sat there when I left. So no, you should have gone home. I don't have any business with you. You get the point now. So it is until you find the work is not. See, so me, Kiki, this work is not in that guy. It's not in any guy out there. The work is in you. Put your house in order. Watch how many people that will come knocking. The queue will be long. You will be like, you will stand like from the top balcony there and be looking which one can be better to walk with. It's now it will be like walking with. Do you get? Because you know where you're going. You'll be like, are you sure you know where you are going? Because I know where I'm going. Okay, now let's see if
and
we can put it
let's
together.
not forget the fact that there are some people that would also come up to tell them that you can build with the person. That is, because you've worked on yourself and this person is not yet there, you can teach the person.
That's still another thing.
Help the person.
I'm sorry that this is it. Now, see, if you have found you can help another person find themselves. But if you have not found yourself, you can't help another person find themselves. So imagine that you have found yourself and you see someone that you know that is drifting and you really like the person and you know that this person can actually, if this person put in work, something can come out of him, you will sit him down.
But
For example,
it's going
now,
to start from the stage of friendship,
yes,
not the stage of relationship.
Look at this. This young lady was finding it difficult to make contact with a young guy that she has discovered herself. But it's so crazy out there. Like you guys are saying, like the guys out there, God help me now. You know, so she made contact with this young man. I like the young man, right? And she knows the path she followed to discover herself. So she now started gifting the guy books to read. Now the guy refused to read, and she knows that if this guy can read those books, it will put him in order. Are you getting me now? You can even movies also too, quality movies. No, I'm not disputing the fact. There are quality movies that can help somebody tap into something meaningful, or podcast from people, models, ideals. Now you send it to this person. You try to see what this person is making out of it. If the person is not getting any meaning out of it, you already know this one is not ready, right? Now, after giving the guy some books to read, and the guy keeping the books one corner, not reading them, she said, now the relationship is over. Give me back my books. Are we together? Now she has discovered herself, and she's also one that she liked. Listen, it was Eve that gave Adam consciousness. Most of the time, it is even women that bring men to consciousness, to awakening. If you read the Epic of Gilgamesh, which is an older book than the Bible, a book older than the Bible, the Epic of Gilgamesh, it was a harlot that gave a king to consciousness. Are you getting a prostitute now? Are you getting my point now? So, in most cases, women discover themselves first. A lot of women discover themselves earlier than men. So if you are this person that have that privilege, please, when you make contact with someone that you know is drifting and you really like this person, and they are intentional about getting it right in the first place, they are intentional about getting it right, because if they get it right, two things can also happen. It's either they get it right and move away, or they get it right and lock it with you 100. So if you make contact with people who are drifting like that, do not be too fast to push them. You can also guide them from a distance. If they receive that hand of friendship and guidance, fellowship, kumbaya. But if they don't, you break the fellowship. Are we together now? So we have come to the end of this conversation. Thank you, Jesus.